Okay, I'm gonna go grab the bigger foxglove, the white foxglove, and bring it here to plant it to its new home right next to my house. And I figured maybe you wanted to listen to some of the birds here because I really love these birds and I love their bird songs, and yeah, let's listen to them together and I'll be right back. Did you hear those crows? That was cool. And I found another time. And I think it belongs with the pink foxglove, but it feels like it's with this one, so I'm gonna put it here. We're gonna need a lot more soil. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it. I'm underprepared, but it's okay. My hummingbirds love this plant. My hummingbirds love this plant. And I love the hummingbirds. So here we go. We protect this land and we serve this land as we would our mother or daughter. We protect this land and we hold this land as holy and sacred. So the next tool is going to be a rake to get the leaves up onto the foxglove. I don't like to dig too deep. As you can see here, I kind of just dug a little bit. So you can see it, maybe not. But I don't like to dig too much. No dig as little as much as possible. So I'm just going to put a bunch of leaves and grass and mulch on top of it. And I'll have to bring some water as well tomorrow. And then the well drillers will be here a week from now. Cowgirl on a mission for a well. Mermaid wants a well. Mermaid wants a well. Okay, so I'm gonna get a rake now. All right. Let's walk through a path I haven't walked through in a little while. I don't think I've walked through it the whole time we've been filming today. And this is my walkway to the platform, the yoga deck, where I thought I wanted my yurt to be, but so far it's just been a yoga platform. And I put tarps down to lower the grass to make it more of a path without weed whacking or mowing, because I don't like to weed whack. I'm sorry, I hope I'm not stepping on anyone. Sorry. So very sorry. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Where my feet? Little furry friends, yeah, I hear them down there. Getting nice and toasty. Alright, I do have a good rake. I see it. You know, when you go to look for tools and you can't find the nice one, and you have to settle for the second best? We never doing that, babe. We are not settling for second best. We always have first choice. Oy, oy, oy. Life is first choice. Live a first choice life. Choose that. First choice. But you want to live your life. No. You don't have to do anything anybody tells you you have to do. You just have to live how you want to live. So that's what I have to say. Doesn't matter what anyone else said or what other people are doing. What matters is that you have joy in your heart. So much joy in your heart that you could explode. Like, I have so much joy in my heart that I need to start a community so I can live here with 20 to 30 people that I can just burst with my love every day. Love everywhere. Love on the yoga deck. Love on the yurt deck. Love at the creek. Love at the fire. Love at the well. Love in the garden. Love on the trails in the forest with the trees. I cut an apple today, but someone told me it was a death apple, or they're kind of poisonous. It's very early in the season for apples, so I kind of had a feeling they weren't edible apples. But it was cute to see them. They really surprised me this spring. They look like blueberries starting as flowers. Okay? Then they just get wider and fatter, And those death apples were in the milkweed, which is what the monarch butterflies use to travel from North America to Central America, which is just absolutely incredible. But we live in a life where butterflies and birds and whales and so many animals and insects and beings, I am included in this, hummingbirds as well, dolphins, we migrate for the winter. I think that is a safe and healthy and happy thing to do, to migrate. We are all immigrants of this land. We are meant to roam this land freely. We've got military coming in right now. This is life in the U.S. Every day, sometimes around 9 o'clock at night, the military just ride on through. We are always allowed to be here. We're always going to be allowed to be here. The land is our savior, so love the land, and the land will love you back. Don't let the fear control your life of what's going on upstairs. What matters is here on the ground, on the land, in connection with the plants and the waters. So make sure that your hobbies every day include visiting a piece of nature and honoring and respecting her. She is our God. She is our goddess. We all come from the goddess, and to her we shall return. Like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean, we all come from the goddess, and to her we shall return. Like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean, we all come from the sun god, and to him we shall return. Like a spark of fire reaching for the open sky, we all come from the one, and to the one we shall return. Like a ray of light reaching for eternity, Let's go mulch up my foxglove. So funny to have to carry a phone and a tool at the same time. I think the best thing to do is put it over your shoulder. All right, I gotta walk on the tarp. I feel bad walking on the tarp, so I just laid it down like yesterday or 2 days ago. So it's very fresh little home for these guys, and I don't want to crush it yet. I will remove the tarp maybe before our next event, which is our first ecstatic dance ceremony, which is the Medicina of Costa Rica. We dance in Uvita every Sunday, and I miss it so much. So we're gonna bring it to Rhode Island on Saturday, July 26th. And it's gonna be really exciting and fun. I'm excited to wear ceremony clothes again. Haven't worn my ceremony clothes since the last week in Costa Rica, so I have to attend to those actually. Look at this, I'm walking on we got the foxglove here. This is the pink one. And we got the snake path. Oh, I wish you could see it. Yeah, you can. Snake path and my blueberries. This is a blueberry. Can you see it? Maybe. And then I've got my little nursery here, which is a pawpaw, valerian, astragalus, and pear. Look at those little babies. So I'm excited. I'm also going to be starting a garden in Costa Rica this year for the year's end. And yeah, that'll be an interesting experience. All right, I use my water bottle as a prop, so bear with me while I get some water. Wow, it's really cool down. Sorry, Sam. The foxglove needs the leaves. There we go. Grapes here. Grapes you can stay. Thing of the castle over here. How do you feel? How does it feel to be king? You look good. You look good. I don't know too about this time though. These grapevines, like the thing. Just a little bit more mulch, okay? Just a little bit more. This looks like a good patch over here. Okay. Can't wait until I do a big day of farm work here, and then I can take a bath. So excited. Here on the land. Someone gifted me a hot tub last year. Like, listen to this. Listen to this. Someone I met here on my street gifted me a wood-fired hot tub. Like, tell me the universe doesn't give you everything you ask for. How is that possible? The universe gives you everything you could have asked for and more. And more. More than that. More. More. I think I stepped on this time. Oh no, this time is here. I'm a little worried about this time. It's not going to be getting the same amount of sun. But I'll give it a go. I don't know. It's supposed to go here. He's gonna need some water. Cool. So that was plant number 1. And now we're gonna go to plant number 2. Foxglove numero dos. Alright, let's go look at that situation. Look at it, look at it, look at it. What do we need over here? I certainly need some water when I'm done over here. Okay. I really love this foxglove here at the end of the path. So I want to just keep it in that bucket and maybe move it to the other bucket if that's bigger. And keep it in a pot. And probably move it back there for the well drilling process and then move it back here when they're done. So, do we have any water? I don't think we do, but we do have some rainwater. We've gotten some good rain, so we'll use rainwater to water these plants in. And get some dirt in this stuff. And this fits perfectly. Yes, this is a perfect size for you. You get some nice good wet sand. And then this stuff we'll put on top of those, the thyme and white foxglove. Because I think this is all I have to move. I think there might be a thyme in that bucket, but that's okay. Alrighty, and then we'll get rainwater. Sounds good. So I'm like, is it worth it? Yeah. You can stare at my white foxglove. She won't blossom for you, but she'll You can watch her if you want. Listen to the birdies. And maybe someone else will show up. Physically 12 feet. So I'm just rehashing a story because I have so much more work to do, but the most important things is that I move the flowers because they will live on. So I gotta go get some rainwater. Would you like to join me? Let's first take a collective sip of water. Gracias, agua. Gracias, agua. Thank you, water. Thank you, sweet water. I couldn't help but share. Alright, now we're gonna get some rainwater. In this big jug. Thank you, Michael, for this big jug of water. Okay, here we go. Alright, I guess you haven't had this tour. This side of the garden. Along the rock wall, and then my little house is back there. Can you see it? Nope, that's the road. Okay, this direction is my little house. And then the snake path, and then me. Here I am. So here we are at the road. This is a pop-up retreat and a birch. And then these are the pines we just had to cut. Looky! How beautiful it is to live on the earth, just me and you. The earth and I, the earth and I, the earth and I, the earth and I are one. One spirit, one being, one creation, live our lives. My soul will never die. Let's get some water.